Alright, so here's a basic overview of some different backup techniques that we covered in class. We're going to start out with just a really percussive chop, and for this we're not using any notes on the left hand. We're just going to mute with the left hand, and you want the bow to be right up by the frog, under your hand, sort of under your first finger, and you're just going to drop the bow on the strings. Okay, and as you do that, you pull just a little bit down. So if you're counting, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want the bow to not bounce off the strings. You want it to stay on the string when you do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next thing you can do is a lift. So once your bow is on the string, if you lift, you're pushing up a little bit and coming off the string. Okay, so you're getting kind of a squawk sound there. And where that's going to come into play is when you drop, so it should be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So those are sort of your percussive options there. Now while you're doing that, if you wanted to do a chord on the 1 and 3, you could do that, and you're going to use either the root of the chord, so the namesake of the chord, and the fifth, or you can use the root and the third, or the third and the fifth. Any of the three notes used to make up the chord will work. For this example, I'm going to do A, and I'm just going to use my first finger playing a parallel fifth across the D and G string on the A note and the E note. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, Now, with that chord, if we're playing in the key of A, we need A, D, and E. So to get to the D chord, I'm just going to leave my first finger where it is. I'm going to add my second finger on the D string. Okay, and that's going to give me an F sharp note with my A, which is for the D. Okay, now if I need the E, I'm going to take that second finger and I'm going to move it over to the G string. Okay, where then I'm playing a B note and the E note. So there you have your 1, 4, 5 chords. You have A, D, E, and A. So you can do 2 measures of each. So to the 4, 1, to the 5, okay, so that's how you can do sort of a chord chop with the rhythmic chop. Now the other option is doing just a chord chop, which is what you would want to do if you're playing behind a mandolin solo or something like that, where you want to add those chord tones, but you're still playing on 2 and 4. So you're going to do the same sort of drop, but you're going to do it on the D and G string with that chord. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll see my bow is kind of bouncing off. I'm not doing that, not getting that sticky percussive chop sound. Okay, I want the chord to ring, so I'm playing it and bouncing off just a little bit, but I'm still at the frog, I'm still under my hand, I still have really solid control of the rhythm of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth with the 1, 4, 5 chords. And those are your basic chops.